Hey, Ed Drost here, and I don't know where you are in the world, but Three is a global company. We're in 14 countries, and exciting times here at Three. We're heading into 2024, and we are a movement. It's amazing how far we've come since February 20th of last year, or of 2003. We launched in May. A lot of people haven't even heard of Three. If you're in the network marketing space and you haven't heard of Three, I'd like to introduce you to the company. Look, 2004 Success Blueprint. There's 5 keys to choosing the best network marketing company. And I believe, I know I'm at the right place, but I believe you're at the right place right now. So what is Three? Three, welcome to the entrepreneurial movement. We're a movement. Not only are we an entrepreneurial movement, we're a proactive wellness movement. We're a wellness movement. We have some exceptional products. And our story, Three is a global community of entrepreneurs who are driven by purpose, love, and contribution. And I've been to 2 events. I've went out to Salt Lake City. I went out to Anaheim, and I've met the leadership in this company, our leadership in our group, the Fierce Life Group, Amy Dunlap. We're the fastest growing group in Three. Exciting to have the type of leadership we have everything in place. So that's exciting. So here's our mission. Our mission is to provide a platform so entrepreneurs can lead a life of purpose by inspiring others to do more, be more, and live more. So Three was founded on 3 pillars: people, purpose, and platform. And here is Daniel Pico, the founder, the CEO, and he's got 20 years of innovative business leadership. And this is the Fierce Life community, which we're all about. But here I am with Daniel, and I'm just going to let Mark Yule tell you about Daniel, because he's been in the industry. He's a network marketing leader. He's done very, very well. He's been in the industry for 34 years, and he really doesn't need to get back into the industry, but he believes in Three and our model. So we're going to let Mark Yule talk about the leadership.
Because I consulted for the industry, I get the opportunity over my career to have 2 hats. One, corporate hat, where I've been, a corporate consultant, and then I've also been down in the trenches building, just like all of you, for years and years and years. But I know what a good company looks like, and there's a way to really score it. I had this philosophy that you look at the five most important pillars of a company, and you can give it a report card, from 1 star to 5 star. And it really is, and the closer you get to a 25-star company, that's when you've kind of hit gold, if that makes sense. And the first and the most important one is management. It's like, what is the management? Who are they? What do they stand for? And to me, that's companies fall and rise on leadership, period. Now, I've known Daniel Pico longer than any of you guys. So I know him 3 years prior to any of you guys. And honestly, he is probably the smartest guy. I tease him because he's so dang smart. I'm like, I'd love to see you on Jeopardy. I tease him because it's funny through the course of me knowing him, just how because he's got a photographic memory. There's nothing that goes in there. He sorts it in files, and he has to pause sometimes and he has to sort through his files to remember information. But chances are, Melissa, he probably remembers the exact minute that he met you, time, date stamped in his mind. He says, I met you on such and such date at this hotel. And I see him do that all the time. And I just like, it's funny that, and so, but the thing I love most about Daniel, he's a brilliant businessman. And this is a space that he just absolutely loves and he's passionate about. And I've never seen anybody that was more poised to take on that next level role than Mr. Daniel Piku. And as I've gotten to know all of the individuals over there, we're just very, very fortunate to, to have this level of leadership and compassion, understanding, and love and commitment. I've never seen anyone work harder than Daniel, ever. I always, I'm telling you, the guy just is a robot in that regard. So I always have to say, slow down a little bit. You don't want to burn yourself out. But his commitment is 5-star. I mean, who he is and what he stands for and his understanding and is absolutely 5-star. And so that's the first thing I look for. That's, if you've got that, then you can pivot and adjust and do amazing things.
So yes, that is Mark Yule, and he talks about Daniel here. I personally had the chance to meet Daniel, chatted with him, talked with him. I mean, just like I said, he cares about people. I just watch him when I'm at the events, how he doesn't shy. He's out amongst the crowd. He's just talking. He's listening. And to give you an example, I found a photo that had in our back office that had the wrong title. It wasn't like it was a big deal, but I was chatting with him and I said, Daniel, I just wanted to let you know the photo of one of the products, it's got the wrong title in it. And he went, what? And he stopped what he was doing. And we were at this, like right here, we're at this event. He wound up making a phone call, had me get on the line with his tech guy and said, look, tell him what it was. And I told him, and they wound up changing it. So he's that type of a person. He gets it done. So that's the beauty of the leadership here. And not only that, here's Amy Dunlap. I'm fortunate to meet Amy. Amy's our leader in the Fierce Life group. She's amazing. She's got a system in place. You could plug in, you could do some great things. So we got a lot of things in place already. We're doing some fantastic things. We're using AI. We're generating leads on LinkedIn, Facebook, through YouTube, through our live streaming. Here is Adrian Ruiz with Stephen. This is one of my business partners, Stephen Rieger, and here I am. And Adrian's another exceptional young lady that does some fantastic things. Here I am with this lady here, who is the visionary of 3, Kim Hui. And I had the opportunity to meet Kim. And when you're in a small room with Kim, her vision and her energy and the power of her vision, it's amazing. She took a group of 5 people from that in her kitchen table in Los Angeles in her last venture and took it to a $10 billion company. And she's going to do it again with 3. We're already doing it. And so we will be a $1 billion company in the next several years. And Kim, I think it took 12 years to go to 10 billion for her last company. And Kim thinks we can do it with 3 in half the time. So that's the kind of visionary she is. We have some, like I said, fabulous leadership. So here's I've met Samson. Samson's another exceptional leader. He's with my business partner. Here I am with Mark Yule. So this was at the Salt Lake City event. And then this is part of our group in the Asian area. This is Christine, and Christine's an exceptional leader. She was a national director, the top national director for a very large direct sales company. And here's Stephen and myself with Dr. Daniel Gubler. And Dr. Dan is the formulator of our cellular absorption, our supplements, our 6 different supplements. So we're going to let Mark talk about the second key.
Product. This is just anybody that knows anything about who we are and what we represent. I don't even need to, it's a 5-star product. No questions about that. So then, you look at timing, and timing means.
So we're back to product, 5-star product. We have a 5-star product. Reason is we explore globally all around the world, find phytonutrients. Dr. Dan curates them into products, and we have 11 different cellular absorption technologies. So what is in the product gets into your system. So we're all about the science of cellular absorption, because it's not what you take, it's what you absorb. And before we get into the financial rewards, let me go here. And this is our product line right here, our 6 pillars of wellness. And here we are. So timing.
To different people, but I always say, look, there is this concept called first mover's advantage. If you get a stock tip early, it can pay huge dividends. And we have that opportunity as well, is to get in at the very beginning. You're the first person on the block to have it. You can go talk to millions of people right now, and no one has ever heard of 3 International. So that is, and again, I don't think that timing will ultimately determine, that you can't go on and make millions, because I've seen some of the biggest players come in 3 or 4 or 5 years down the road. But I'll tell you what, getting in the beginning and getting that early stock tip is special, and it allows you to really get a jump start, especially if you're fairly new at the industry. And then you look at compensation structure.
So here we are, timing. As I said, we're right here. We're in the formulation. We're growing. We haven't even gone into momentum. I'll tell you what, but we're doing a fantastic thing. We're getting the word out. We had a pre-launch in Salt Lake City. We had our convention in Anaheim in August. We've been doing regional events through the fall, and they're growing. I was in New Jersey for a regional event, 2 of them this year. I met Kim up there, met Samson there, met Dr. Dan up there. So we're all there. We're out building, doing some great things, building in our local communities. So here's the 4 ways that you could come in. And I'm going to I'm not going to go through the whole compensation plan, but we're going to let Mark talk about it.
And you want kind of the latest and greatest. The thing I love about our compensation structure is that it really hits both of the best of both worlds. One is you have a binary structure that allows you to go infinitely deep. And if you know the concept, this is kind of my specialty. You get security when you build depth. When you can go infinite levels of deep, to track volume, just sales volume, not multi-level volume. That is a powerful way to create security. Your security is in your depth. And then if you happen to be a really good, if you have the ability to recruit and do it better than other people, it's a personal reward. If you have the ability to bring in more people in the business, we call it the width factor, going wide. That's where the wealth really comes in. So you get the best of both worlds: unlimited depth, unlimited width, and you get to marry the two. And so this concept in a plan is the most attractive in the world. It's the one that is being heralded as the most genius of all plans out there, because it is just fair all the way across the board for everybody. And so I love that element of it. And then, so that's the 4th one, and I give ours a 5-star. So, and then the last one is the company, is their heart right? Is their compassion right? Are they willing to give back to the world and do great things in the world? And if a company is willing to give back, to make a difference in the world and bless lives, I automatically give them a 5-star. I mean, in that regard. And you look at, we checked all the boxes. Management, 5-star, in my opinion. And you guys can take it or leave it, but 2, products, 5-star. 3, timing, 5-star. 4, compensation structure, 5-star. Charity, giving back, making a difference, blessing life, 5 stars. And so I would say, look, this is how I evaluate companies. If I were looking at a company, and that's what leaders look at. So when they're looking at 3 from the outside, These are the 5 things that people are looking at if they're in the know. And if any of those are, and some you might say, well, geez, that's only their product. It's not that great. It's a 2-star. To me, that's enough for me to walk away. You know what I mean? And so I don't know if that helps you or not, but that's how I critique companies. And that's how I've taught. And I've written ebooks about how to choose the correct company. And that's information I can help you, as you go through how to select a good network marketing company. But this is as good as it gets. I've never seen this level of leadership where, honestly, there are hundreds of people that have made 6 figures in this company already, which I have never seen in 35 years. It's exceptional leadership and good people too.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was Mark just giving you his 5-star talk on the 5 different keys: leadership, exceptional product, timing, exceptional compensation plan, and contribution. What we can contribute back to the community. We're involved with drilling wells in areas where there's no water. So we're 3, and you probably haven't heard about us, but we're a movement, and people are going to start hearing about us going into 2024. Personally, I'm doing a blitz here. We're going in every day. We're doing lives. We're really building, we're growing, getting our word out. So here we are. Our mission is to provide a platform so entrepreneurs can lead a life of purpose by inspiring others to do more, be more, and live more. And like I said, 3 is a global community of entrepreneurs who are driven by purpose, love, and contribution. And I'd like to welcome you to the entrepreneurial movement. You can go to temovement.com. We're the entrepreneurial wellness movement, and we're 3. And I don't know anyone out there in these times right now. If you're going into 2024, if we're just starting 2024, we have high inflation, gas prices are going up, energy costs are going up for home heating, interest rates are going up. So if you want to buy a new car, it's going to cost you more. If you want to buy a new home, it's going to cost you more. If you want to finance anything, it's going to cost you more. And a lot of companies are laying off. The real estate industry, I've been appraising real estate in the Baltimore area for 34 years. I love it, but I trade time for dollars. And I made a decision. I was looking for something bigger back in February, something I wanted to lead a life of purpose, do something different, get out of my comfort zone, have some fun. And I made a decision to join 3. I needed to become physically well. I love the fact that I'm starting to generate an additional income stream. So it's helping me become financially well, because it's nothing better than having an additional income stream coming in. And also just being around the 3 community and being with the people and their vision and their heart, and they believe in one another. And the beauty of our company is, we have groups, the normal different groups competing, but every group is working together to build this movement. So again, I hope this helped you out. 5 keys. If you're looking to join a network marketing company, if you're looking to build a business from the comfort of your home, if you're looking to learn some new things, we're doing AI, we're doing generating leads on a lot of the social media platforms, doing shorts, we're doing presentations, we're having a lot of fun. And if you're with there's a lot of turmoil going on in certain companies out there. So if you're thinking of moving to another company. I'd love to have you join my team. I'll introduce you to our leadership team. We have daily, what we call huddles, so you can plug your people in so they're getting the information they need. We have systems in place. So again, go to temovement.com, connect with me, Ed Jaros. I look forward to connecting. Join the entrepreneurial wellness movement. Go to temovement.com or connect with me. I love to chat. Text me, message me. I'm on Facebook. Again, Ed Jaros, as always, you have a fantastic day, a prosperous end of 2023 and the start of 2024. So again, Ed Jaros, I look forward to connecting, look forward to you joining the team and growing and building a global movement. So again, Ed Jaros, thank you for joining.